Ladies and gentlemen of Technical, I have had a bad couple of weeks. First, today's video was supposed to be a build video, but it would seem that the CPU I sourced from the guy I usually buy CPUs from is no good, so I'm gonna have to take it back and get another one. A few weeks ago, I started filming the sequel to Unshitboxing, but then realized I didn't have any fucking Sandy Bridge i5s left to use that weren't unlocked. I mean, you don't want to use a 2500K on a shitty H61 motherboard, so I've got to wait until I can get more of those. Also, I bought a fucking Ryzen 1700X for my personal rig update, which would have also been a feasible video for today, but guess what? Direct Canada sent me one that had bent pins. So naturally, back it went, and I'm sitting here waiting for my brand new 1700X to arrive to go with the motherboard and RAM I already bought. So essentially, what the fuck am I going to do for you guys this week, a mere 1 week before my wedding, where I don't plan on uploading any videos for at least a couple of weeks while I'm on my honeymoon? Maybe all this is a sign that I should instead be doing something a little bit different this week. Maybe that's not hardware related at all and just see where it goes. What am I gonna do? I don't fucking know. Just stay tuned till after the intro to find out. Okay, so I've got it. I know what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna edit this video, this very video, scene by scene, so you can get an idea of how I make videos. I don't know exactly how this is gonna work, but let's just see what Shut up! I don't exactly know how this is gonna work, but let's just see what happens. Man, every fucking scene is gonna be in this now. Okay, so first thing right there, the audio is clearly not synced. So I don't know how other people sync audio. I just do it by eye. I just look at the fucking little, well, wave thingies, and I'll cut off the silence at the beginning of the clip, first of all, so we know we can safely get rid of that. And then we sync up our good audio with our shitty camera audio by just comparing the lines. So I zoom in and then I just kind of go boop. And ladies and gentlemen, perfect. So let's take this whole scene here, draw it back to the beginning of the timeline, sub in the good audio for the shit audio by doing that, and then ladies and gentlemen of Technical, I have had a bad couple of weeks. It looks convincing. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is cut out the silence. That's one thing. We don't, you know, it's got to have flow to it. I can't just me sitting there going, isn't gonna make for a good video. So we got to cut some shit out. See, this is the process of editing. Isn't it so exciting? And we cut that out, and then we go this way. All right. First, today's video was supposed to be a build video, but it would seem that the CPU I sourced from the guy I usually buy CPUs from is no good, so I'm going to have to take it back and get another one. All right, and there's some silence there. We can cut that out. Nobody wants to see me stare aimlessly at the camera. What's really interesting is I'm going to be cutting this footage next, so I don't know how much of this is going to stay in. Guess what? Direct Canada sent me one that had bent pins, so back. Okay, so the pause between Guess What and Direct Canada was a little bit too long, so feasible video for today, but guess what? I'm gonna cut it there and do that just to make it flow a little better audioly. Audioly? Is that even a word? I think it is. I think it's a word. Okay, make sure I cut it right. I don't know how this video is going to turn out. It's weird. See, I shot this scene twice because I think I kind of fucked up the first bit with a I don't know. Let's watch it again. See where I fucked up. Direct Canada sent me one that had bent pins, so back it went, and now I'm sitting here waiting for my new fucking CPU. My new CPU. Yeah, see, I fucked it up, so I gotta erase that completely and film it again, which is what I did. And also, I purchased a 1700X a while ago for my personal rig update. But, of course, Direct Canada, owned by Netlink Computers, which is the same company that owns NCIX for the record, it's true, sent me a processor with bent pins. Again, you're seeing my terrible Premiere Pro skills in action here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, now the Guess What doesn't work because it leads into a different clip. Or I can combine the two clips maybe. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, I can cut that whole part out actually and just slide this clip over here down to there, and that should work. Hey, but guess what? Direct Canada sent me one that had bent pins. So naturally, back it went. There we go. Better flow. I have Tourette syndrome, by the way. It's something that you guys don't know yet. So if you hear me throat ticking throughout the recording of this video, that's exactly what that is. Nice thing about editing, it gives you every opportunity to hide shit like that. Alright, so apparently I sat here for like 3 minutes actually thinking about what I was going to do. Let's take a look. Look at the look on my face. I'm like... But for real though, what am I going to do? I have no topics. I haven't done any research all week because I thought I was going to do a build video. I'm just looking forlorn into the distance about my fucking sad, terrible YouTube existence. Oh god, this is hard to watch. This is hard to watch knowing that you're going to watch me watching it. What am I going to do? I don't fucking know. Stay tuned until after the break to find out. Okay. What am I going to do? I don't fucking know. Just stay tuned until after the intro to find out. I said after the break instead of after the intro, so I'm going to obviously want to go with intro as opposed to break, because it's really not much of a break. Okay, scene 1 done. So next thing I do is I take my my Chrono Trigger window. I was reading about Chrono Trigger, that's right. And I go back to this page here, and I advice.wave, what the fuck? And then I take my intro.wave and my title.jpg, and for some reason it's a JPEG, I don't know why. And this goes here, and that goes there, and then this is linked to match the audio clip, which is... Okay, now let's stop this scene, load it back up, and then edit that one. Okay, so a couple of things. 3 things, in fact. So after just closing out the editing of scene 1, which is going to be scene 2 in this video, I realized, 1, that OBS actually isn't recording the playback video in Premiere. So I'm going to have to take the original footage and layer it over top of what you're seeing here so that you can actually see what I'm commenting on as I continue this video. Secondly, another thing you may have noticed is that my webcam feed is being used in the left corner box where you're seeing my face. At least for right now, I think, or maybe it won't be by the time this is finished. Anyway, my source camera is here, so I'm going to have to take the source camera footage and put that over top of the webcam footage to make this look a little bit neater, which I do in all of my videos that are like this. What's the third thing I had to do? Am I going to leave this little bit of unedited footage in? I don't even know. Oh, the third thing I have to do is put breakers in between each of these scenes so that you guys know what I'm working on when, in order to have a sort of like coherent flow to this video. Otherwise it's going to be stupid. And this Inception video, this scene is probably going to be the last one because I can't do this any much longer. It's going to make my head explode. So here we go. We have the video, which we'll just throw in there for now. And then the second part of the video, which is very short. It's a shame I couldn't fit it all into one file on the camera. And then we have the OBS video, which I think is going to be layered over top. Is that how this is going to work? Yes. Because that has good audio on it, I think. It should, anyway. And, or does it? I don't know what's going on. But we'll see. Anyway, this audio stream here seems kind of quiet. So maybe the recording audio was a little bit low. It's very possible. I might have to bump it up in post, which we can do. Not a big deal. That reminds me, right now I'm filming. I should probably bump the audio up in OBS so that you can hear me better. Okay, there we go. So I saved myself that problem the second time around. It's so weird. So here we are. So we have to sync these up for one, because it's all the same footage, just different sources. Okay, so I've got it. I know what we're gonna... Okay, just... This is just an incoherent mess. So I need to sync this up with this. How do I do this, though? Does it go like that? No, that can't be right. My source film must have started at a different point from the OBS footage. But how do I match them up? The audio is like so weak on the second one. Maybe I crank it up a bit or just guess. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna edit this video. I just got it by mistake. That's amazing. Okay, so I've got it. I know what we're gonna do. Wow. Okay. All right. So you guys are witnesses. Uncut footage. I'm sure I think you'll see that. Anyway. Oh, we need to put the scene breaker in too. That's important. So the scene breaker is going to just be a simple title. Add default still, sure. And then we're going to take, I just usually use a shadowed font so it just pops a little better. And we're just going to call it editing intro. You know, to guess what doesn't work because it leads into a different clip. So I think I'm going to combine that with This is so ironic. I'm going to combine this with the later clip of me saying, maybe I can combine them, and then cut all this shit in the middle out. Oh my god. I have Tourette's syndrome, by the way. It's something that you guys don't know yet. So if you hear me throat ticking throughout the recording of this video, that's exactly what that is. And I can just cut it, because I'm the editor. And that's enough of that. That was 9.5 minutes of pure torture for me. 2 deep is fine. Once you get 3 deep, it's just like, why am I even bothering? I just left the OBS on with the annotations and was like, fuck it. Anyway, I hope that gives you some insight as to what it's like to film a video. It will also give you some insight as to what it's like to film and concurrently edit said video. So, I don't know. If this deters you from becoming a YouTuber, good. Because it's fucking bullshit. Anyway, next weekend is my wedding, so I will not be here, but I should have a video uploaded for you anyway, and hopefully it's a build video. One of these 3 builds that I've got on the go has to come through by then, you would think. So hopefully that will be next weekend. The weekend after I will be on my honeymoon, and I don't know if I'll have time to prep something for that Saturday, but we'll see what we can do. The Saturday after that, I might be delayed by a couple of days, but I should be back, so stay tuned for that. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. I am Ofa, signing off. Follow me on Twitter at Ofa, follow me on everywhere at Ofa, and I'll see you again in the next actual legit video. Look at the look on my face! I can't even watch this!